how YouTube transformed Wode Maya's life from an engineer to one of Africa's top YouTubers. Imagine transitioning from a career in aeronautical engineering to becoming one of Africa's most influential YouTubers coming out straight from Africa. This is the remarkable journey of Berthold Kobe Winkler Akon, popularly known as Wode Maya. Born on March 3rd, 1990 in Ghana, Wode Maya pursued a degree in aeronautical engineering at Shanyang Aerospace University in China. While studying in China, Wode Maya began documenting his experiences as an African student living abroad. His candid videos about cultural differences and personal encounters quickly gained traction, resonating with many viewers across all countries. Kobe explained in an interview that the meaning of his name, Wode Maya, means my mother. This is like a dedication to his mother for being there for him when his father didn't talk to him for about 3 weeks because he was making comedy content in China instead of focusing on his studies as an engineer. So his mother convinced his father to let him create content. At that moment, he decided to call himself Wode Maya, meaning my mother. That is a beautiful story, isn't it? Mothers are always there for us, ensuring that we, their children, actually live our dreams, be happy, and actually thrive. And yeah, Wode Maya's mother was there, and it's a beautiful story that he decided to dedicate his channel, call his channel by his mother. So let us proceed. Recognizing the need to showcase Africa's rich culture and untold stories, Wode Maya shifted his content to highlight the continent's beauty, potential, and diverse cultures. This strategic move significantly boosted his channel's popularity. Over the years, Wode Maya's channel has amassed over 1.7 million subscribers. His content has not only entertained but also educated viewers about Africa's vibrant landscape and amazing as well as beautiful cultures. In various interviews, Wode Maya has disclosed that it was just in late 2001 that he started charging for gigs, adding to his earnings from YouTube, saying he charges between $2,000 and $5,000 for interviews. His monthly earnings is from the range between $30,000 and $50,000 monthly, and some reports estimate his annual income to be between $134,700 and $3 million. That is amazing. Amazing, so amazing. I love that so much. It's essential to note that these figures can vary based on multiple factors, including sponsorships, ad revenue, and other income streams. You see, looking at Wode Maya's successful life as a YouTuber, one would think Wode Maya has always had it easy, but that is not the case with this gentleman right here.
It's been a very long journey. I started as a comedian, more like doing comedy skits. You know, where I'm coming from, I struggle because I was born and raised in a village. So in a big city that I'm in, I have to pay rent. You know, everything was super expensive.
Wode Maya went through a lot just to afford a house to stay and to remain in the limelight. But you see, in my country, there is something called village people. And at some point in his life, I felt his village people came for him and his channel was hacked.
Everyone was calling me. My family is calling me. Friends are calling me. You know, that's one of the days that I trended in this country just because my account got hacked. That was one of the hardest days. I was on my way to go and film a YouTube video, and on my way, I got an email that my YouTube account has been hacked.
This is a sad and scary story for a lot of YouTubers. If you have ever built a channel from the ground up, you will feel his pain, you will understand what I am saying, and of course you will feel his frustration at that point of his life. And He said in that interview that when he was called and told, or he got the email that his channel was hacked, he couldn't even make the video. He couldn't proceed with the video that he was out there to make because, yeah, I mean, it is a terrible thing to hear. It is a terrible thing to hear, and it's an experience that we all content creators need to learn from.
But it's one of those lessons that you need to learn, that don't put all your eggs in one basket. 48 hours later, the account was back.
So, in the middle of that interview, Wode Maya explained that what led to his channel being hacked was the fact that he connected to a public Wi-Fi while he was at the airport in a foreign country because he needed to talk to his mom briefly before boarding the flight. And that single act alone led to his account being exposed to scammers. So every content creator watching this video, if you're on YouTube creating content, you need to learn from Maya's mistake. From the time when Maya started content creation till now, it's like 10 years have passed. One might think Maya had always had a smooth life experience as a content creator, but trust me, every one YouTuber had a tough time at one point or another, and they felt like quitting.
When I quit my job in 2018, that I want to do YouTube full time, I was making $1,000 in a month that time. But when I quit my job, bro, I dropped back from $1,000 to like $200 a month. And I was like, was this really worth it? Don't forget that I have a long story, man. I was staying in a village. So now I came to a big city. And a big city that I'm in, I have to pay rent. You know, everything was super expensive. And at the end of the day, I mean, I told, like, when I was working, that's how I was getting $1,000. Now that I'm going to spend all my time on it, I should be doubling but it actually went down. So I was like, you know what, I have to go back. I was like, nah, I just want to drop this.
Beyond financial success, Wode Maya has played a pivotal role in reshaping the narrative about Africa. His work has not only inspired many to explore and appreciate the content's diverse culture and opportunities, it has also prompted them to travel back to Ghana, Africa, and to also invest in Africa. Wode Maya's journey underscores the power of digital platforms in transforming lives and narratives. His dedication to showcasing Africa's true essence has not only elevated his career but also brought global attention to the continent's untapped potential. A couple of things that I have learned from Wode Maya's story and life as a content creator is that one has to be very persistent, one has to be disciplined, one has to not give up, one has to work really hard, most especially if you're coming from this part of the country. And yeah, he is one person that is a true representative of what it means to believe in one's continent and to actually shamelessly, confidently, boldly represent who you are, your ideas, and live your life. So those are a couple of things that I have learned from the life of Wode Maya as a YouTuber. And whether you are a filmmaker, vlogger, or business owner, YouTube can also change your life.